My name is Andrew Asibey. I am the Senior Technical Advisor to the National Coordinator and the Monitoring and Evaluation Secretariat, which is housed in the Office of the President of Ghana. So MES was set up to track and report on mainly strategic projects and programs of government, what the government terms as flagship programs. The government has about a little less than 20 so-called flagship programs being implemented across the country. And our role is to track, the implementation of the interventions and report on the key results or achievements. But for me, I see Twende Mbele as an organization that was set up to support the growth of the M&E function in selected countries across mainly sub-Saharan Africa. And in the past few years that I've been a member of the management committee, Twende Mbele has attempted to grow beyond the core 6 member countries, and it has provided support in the form of technical, financial, and that has enabled countries to prepare documents on different aspects of monitoring and evaluation. Yeah, I think Twende Mbele is playing a major role in helping to institutionalize a function, to building capacity. 3, focusing on learning. The network allows member countries and even non-member countries to learn about various M&E tools that have been developed, capacity building opportunities, and above all, to give them the platform, or enable them to create, the member countries to create platforms that could help with the utilization of the evidence that comes out of various interventions that are tracked and reported on in so many ways. But the most recent experience is when we drafted an M&E policy for the first time for the country, and we sought support or assistance from Twende Mbele that helped us to hold a final validation workshop, which brought together a number of experts to review and provide comments that led to finalization of the document. And as I speak, the document has been submitted to Cabinet for approval. It's been a long process, and we have elections next month, so I don't know whether it will ever be approved, but at least the final document is there, and hopefully whichever government comes to power could take it further. Yeah. And then also, as you may know, sometime this year, I think early February, the M&E Secretariat organized a learning, a peer-to-peer learning visit to South Africa, which took us to 3 provinces, Gauteng, KwaZulu-Natal, and Western Cape, which enabled the delegation to learn in a more substantive way the M&E practices nationally, provincially, and municipally. And it was a big eye-opener for the delegation. And I believe some of the lessons drawn will enable us to further enhance our M&E arrangements in Ghana. For instance, one of the tools we took back with us is this presidential hotline. I think if the current government in power or party in power wins, then it's more likely that some of those tools, like the presidential hotline, will be adopted, will be rolled out in the country. Yeah, so I think these, and of course, by being a member of the organization, we've had exchange of ideas and interacted with colleagues, and which are these engagements are provided very useful insights into the M&E function and how, in our case, we could make it more useful to practitioners as well as to decision makers. Peer-to-peer learning model is something that should be continued, and that's one, because when countries get to know, or practitioners get to know what other colleagues or countries are doing, they can draw lessons and incorporate those lessons into their own practices. The other dimension is also to reach out to countries that have expressed interest and are not yet they do not yet have full membership of Twende Mbele. I think it's important that we bring them to the fold, into our fold, so that they will also benefit from the emerging innovations and tools in monitoring and evaluation. I think what strikes me is the catalytic role that Twende Mbele is playing. And as small as it is in terms of resources, personnel, it's for me, it punches above its weight, and that's the most exciting thing about the organization. And just by bringing experienced people and not so experienced people, the environment that is created for collegial interaction and learning, for me, is priceless, and it should continue, because most people are working in, I would say most of the time we are working in silos, in the sense that we really don't know what is happening in other countries in terms of M&E. And by learning from each other, I think the function could be further strengthened and the tools could be further enhanced. And not only that, Twende Mbele has sponsored members to participate in international conferences and other fora, and I think these things are very useful and important, and that they should be continued.